I was abused as a child, sexually and molested from the age of around about 4 years old, all the way up till I started my high school career. And also some form of abuse happened in the high school scenario as well. I was molested mostly by family members and immediate friends, and also the rape happened basically from someone within the family. Throughout high school, or throughout the primary school scenario, continuously there were cases where especially senior figures in my life molested me, and all the way up till I can start defending myself, basically at the age of 13, 14 years old. It made me feel broken, used, violated. Also, in a sense, it made me feel useless and thrown away. You don't feel worth living. You don't feel worth of any attention. You don't, and I didn't feel of any use at all afterwards. I tended to crave pity, attention, and in a sense more sexual advances, just to make myself feel something, like in terms of worth. I felt like I couldn't tell anybody about this because I was too young. I was convinced that the rape was normal. I was convinced by other people also that being molested is the right way of doing things, and I trusted those people. So in a sense I was coerced into doing the wrong things, and I believed them for a very long time, up until I came to a point where I started to think for myself, and I watched other families and I saw that their kids aren't reacting the way to situations that I am. So I thought about, why is this happening? And it became apparent that abuse is not alright. Abuse is not the right way of doing things. Doesn't matter which form of abuse it is. It's not the way to do things. You shouldn't let that happen to you. Once you've experienced rape or abuse of some form, whether it is any kind of abuse, you can heal from that. There is healing. There is institutions that can heal you. My process was, and I think the most difficult part of any healing process is realizing that it's in the past. It already happened. You've already survived through this. You can make a better living for yourself. Also, you need to realize that it wasn't you that let this happen. Somebody did this to you. Somebody coerced me into doing this. I might have let it happen, but I was 4 years old. What could I have done to stop that? So when you come to a point where you realize that you can start on a healing path, the most difficult part of it would be to start talking about it to yourself, being honest with yourself. You need to say it as it is. And then when you recognize that, when I recognized that, I started developing a sense of self-worth and a sense of seeking. I started to seeking answers. I started to seeking truth. And at the end of the day, I ended up making contact with organizations that can actually help me. There is help out there. There's people that will support you, that will listen to you, that will not give you a pity party. It is a hard reality of life that abuse happens. But you can work through it. You can live through it. It's a hard path to walk, but it is worth it at the end.
Get help.
Okay, if you are a child and you are being molested or raped, or something are being done to you which you're not comfortable with, find a person you trust, an adult, a parent, a brother, a sister, a teacher, somebody in church, whoever you can trust and you feel will be able to help you. And keep speaking to them until they come to a point where they are able to help you. Through them, then have them contact crisis centers, organizations that will be able to help you, and let people help you make it through this process. There are help out there where people will not judge you and you will not be pitied. You will receive the help that you actually need to get through this. Through my healing process, I came to a point where I started to find the need to speak about what happened to me. I approached an organization called Matrix Men. They specialize in group therapy for male rape survivors and also other forms of male abuse. I've been visiting with them for the last 4 months, and the support that they gave me was invaluable. They listen to you, they share your experience, and they give you advice and help when you need it. The basic principle is they're just a phone call away. It's organizations like Matrix Men that will help you from thinking about suicide, thinking about murdering someone because he did something to you. It's a necessary and a very helpful type of group to make contact with. My message to the male survivor group out there is, you've already survived this. You have been raped in the past, yes, but that is just what it is. It's the past. This definitely has a mark on you, the way that you were brought up, but it's not the person who you are. You do not have to hurt someone else to make your hurt go away. You don't have to abuse someone else in whatever form to be able to make yourself feel good about yourself. There's organizations that can help you. Matrix Men will help you. We will be able to listen to you. We'll be able to assist you and guide you through this process. There is help out there. All you need to do is contact us, and also be honest with yourself. If you're going to lie about what happened to you, you're going to live in that lie until you come to the point where you tell yourself the truth. When you are in the process as a male of going through the whole scenario of what happened to you as a child, in my case I'm a father with 2 daughters and I've got a lovely wife that supports me. The worst part of that is recognizing that you are in charge of the people around you, the lives that they lead. You don't need to be ashamed of what happened to you. You don't need to be broken up about what other people did to you. And you can develop into the person that you wanted to be since you were a small boy. But you need to be honest with yourself and honest with your spouse. And you need to protect the people around you from people that does these things. When people does this, report them. When you find someone is in an abusive situation, stand up for those people. I did not have somebody that could stand up for me because my whole protection scenario was broken. Everybody around me that was supposed to protect me either raped or abused me physically or did something completely wrong to me. I needed someone to stand up for me. There was no one there. So if you can stand up for someone, help someone make a better life for themselves.